Well, hello, and welcome to Amateur Hour Gaming. Today, we're going to be playing some XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'll be starting a new game for you guys today, playing on classic difficulty, and we will be enabling Iron Man, because I think permanency makes the game more exciting. In my experience with this game, normal and easy are a bit too easy, and impossible, I can't do it, man, and it'll be no fun to watch. Now, I will also be leaving the cutscenes in, because I haven't actually finished this game, and as we get deeper into it, I'm going to want to watch them. Also, I like the characters. I think Firaxis did a good job with their cutscenes, and it adds to the immersion, right? So, without further ado, let's go whack some aliens.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Good luck. Yeah, no pressure, buddy. Save the planet, off you go. Good luck with that. Just scraping the bottom of the barrel, putting me in charge, folks. Alright, now, choice number one, our base. Now, I would like to try and make this a little more difficult. I like the difficulty if possible. Like I said, I just can't get past it. So, for starters, we're going to take South America. Why? For two reasons. Number one, the internet seems to believe that this is the least optimal choice. So, if it makes the game a bit more difficult, I think that'll be fun. However, I respectfully disagree with that opinion. Free autopsies and interrogation are free research. And what is free research? Free research is free time. And I think time, more than anything else, is the most important asset that you have in XCOM. It is the key resource. The faster you move the plot, the faster you advance your technology, the better you are, and the more likely you are to win the game. Every time I do one of these autopsies, I'm waiting 2 or 3 days.
Brazilian
Every time I do an
authorities have
interrogation,
requested our
I'm
help.
waiting 2 or 3
So
days.
that's where we're going
I gotta
next.
spin that globe while this
We
is
picked up a
happening,
local
and
broadcast
every time I do
indicating
that,
alien
there's a chance that
activity
one of
within
these
the major
poor suckers in this
metropolitan
body armor
We should
here
get down
are
there
gonna
and
end up
eliminate any
dead.
hostiles.
So, if I can cut out all that time, and consider it, like there's 10 or 12 species in this game, at an average of 2 or 3 days per autopsy, per interrogation, you're looking at 45 to 60 days of research. That's 2 months! That's 2 months of spinning the globe where you're not getting better weapons, where you're not getting better armor, where you're not moving the storyline. So, to me, the ability to just cut all that time out of the game and to instantly get the research credits and the special items that you unlock through interrogations and autopsies is just phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. So with that little sales pitch for South America out of the way, let's go into Brazil and fuck up some aliens. hope. Anyways. So the basic plan here is that I will batch record
Strike one.
the
This
first
is
3
Central.
missions.
You are free to
My
engage
goal
all
is
hostile
to
contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Run rookies on all of those missions in the hopes of actually ranking up somewhere between 9 and 12 of my guys. You got to expect a little bit of casualty, but after that we'll then try and protect some of these troops. Now this map is very interesting. I've played this before, and I've actually found something quite sneaky about this map. Now, initially, you're sitting here, and you're looking at this big crane or whatever, and you're like, oh, look at all that cover, that's great, I can push my guys up into this, and we'll be set up. Except, you got a building here where aliens are going to spawn. Now, up here, where my cursor is, it's still covered by the fog of war, but you have another part of this building. This puts you in the middle of an absolutely horrible ambush. You will have aliens on this side and aliens on this side, and they will just shoot into the center and absolutely tear you to shreds. So we're not going to do any of that. Not any of it. We are going to bound around this building, because if you can get far enough back here, there are a couple little holes in the wall that you guys may or may not know about. And from there, we can shoot these guys, we can climb up onto multiple stories, and hopefully ace these guys with height advantages. So that's the game plan. Will it succeed? Who can know? Who can say? Now, I am potentially going to pay for this, but I am going to dash first turn. There we go. Okay, so she did that. Boss. Lars Boss. What a great name. What a great name. He should be a heavy, I think. We'll see. But a guy named Boss should totally be a heavy. Because they're the guy, right? If you're stuck in a clutch, I'd rather have a guy with a rocket launcher on my back than just about anybody else. Alright, so first turn completed. We'll pass it and see what the aliens do. Probably nothing. Oh my god!
They're witnessing something never before seen in recorded
Throw that
history.
strategy out the window, eh? Oh, at least they came down, so they don't have a height advantage on us. And let me see, I'm going to spin this map once. Okay, now. So they should not be able to see us through these walls. So if I'm lucky, we can actually just roll up on this first guy here and ruin his day. What kind of a shot do you have, Trooper? 60%? Oh, come on. Be a hero. Get promoted. Excellent.
No longer a threat.
Dead sectoid. Very nice. Okay,
Their weapons
now.
appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Yes, Doctor. It's always nice when she's happy with you, right? Nobody likes angry Dr. Valen. And I'm sure we've all heard her theory about why explosives are bad. No, you know what? Let's be cautious. Put him in, and we will just overwatch these 3 guys and protect our buddy who's got his tail in the wall now. Because I fully expect a buff, and then one of these little buggers to come roll around the corner here. Ah, there we go. That's the buff. Oh my goodness. And that little bugger camped. Okay, let's move around here. Now this is going to be tricky. I expect that somewhere along here there is an alien. So, alright, this makes me nervous, but we're going to move you around. Oh, no kidding, eh? Okay. This strategy may serve us well. But yeah, in like 3 or 4 runs at this map, running around the back of the building like this, I've actually never produced a group at the corner. That was pretty exciting, to be honest with you. Again, same deal. We're going to overwatch and protect the lead man. Or protect everybody, I guess. Because now I think... Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine there.
I think I heard something.
See, now look, they're probably up on the 2nd floor here, but my goal, if you can see it past the fog of war, is somewhere just past this big sign, there's a hole in the wall. That is what I'm aiming for, because you've got this beautiful hard cover with no sight lines. And, I mean, really, I could actually be dashing along here if I wanted to. But that always seems to bite me, right when I feel safe. XCOM drops the hammer on me, as I'm sure all of you who've played this game can attest to. So we'll move along quietly and carefully. Because, I mean, if this was a real squad of real dudes, I don't somehow imagine they would just be sprinting all around the area of operation, just hoping not to get shot, right?
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Oh, yeah. No, I heard it, but I'm fine with that. Oh, this camera angle's a bit better. Now, here is where it gets interesting. We should start coming up on some openings soon. Oh, no. Oh, yes, we actually have to peel around one more side of this building. So, again, folks, I apologize if this is not the most gripping initial entertainment. But hey, we shot a sectoid on the second turn, so nothing wrong with that. I guess that means there are 5 left on the board, since this is classic. And there we go. Campity, campity, camp. Now, of course, I know that by the time I've made this video, this game is probably about a year old. Pardon me. There is certainly a lot of XCOM out there, and I imagine there are very few surprises left. So, by all means, if XCOM is not really what you guys are into watching, you know, comment, let me know. Equally, since I haven't finished this game, I'm going to be playing this through regardless. Like, this save game will survive whether or not you guys want to watch it. But I was hoping that we could play this game together, really. I'm going to get to a point where my inexperience and my just general lack of skill, to be honest, is going to start hampering me. And I'm trusting you guys to give me top-notch advice on how to get past certain situations, how to maybe like micromanage my base a bit more effectively, suggestions on research, you know, that sort of thing. So if nothing else, even if you've seen this game, guys, and you have some experience, I'd love to benefit from that experience if you don't mind. And I really look forward to, you know, interacting with you while we play this game. Let's see what we got. A little buffing going on. Having said all that, if you're absolutely disgusted and bored with XCOM, I'm not going to waste your time or mine making too many of these videos. So we leave it up to you. The more likes and the more positive comments I see, the more XCOM you're going to get. The less, well, we'll move on to something else. And if you don't want to see XCOM, you know what, man? Tell me what you do want to see. I play just about any genre, and, you know, I'm just here to have a good time, make some vids, hang out with some people that share my passion for gaming, right? Nobody's looking to get rich here, although you will see ads, I admit it. But whatever.
What was that?
Can't blame a guy for trying to earn enough money every year to, I don't know, buy a new video game or something. Again, okay. You see, now this is what I'm talking about. You can see that they've all sort of, by default, they've set themselves up in the center. And I mean, I would just be getting ripped to shreds if I went that way. Now, here we are. Now, here's the first breach in the wall. So, what kind of sight lines can we get through that breach? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was aiming for. Here, and I believe here, we have a window. Now, that did not produce an alien, so I'm going to be a little more bold than I should be with Juan here. Or Huan. Oh yes, pronunciation, absolutely. If a trooper has a name that is in your native tongue, teach me to pronounce it properly. You know, spell it phonetically in the comments, man. I don't want to sound uneducated or, you know, inconsiderate. But, you know, my Canadian English only gets me so far in this life, right? Now you, no, we're going to be conservative with you. And we will camp. Pass the turn. Now this poor bugger, he's got his tail on the wings, so if they send somebody kamikazing into here, this one dude might be in a bit of trouble. However, they did not. Now, I would very much like to get you two into position on that second window. Now the beauty of it is, too, is if you move the elevation, you can actually see, I can get up into this second story. From one of these two entrances. Where is it? Okay. Pardon me while I finagle with the map controls. I was sure I was able to get into this building. How about you? Can you get up there? Oh, you can. You can. Alright, we want some elevation here. Actually, that's pretty hot, so... Now, you are probably blocking your buddy, yeah? Can I get you up into here? No, so that's the way up. Alright, so we are going to be a little conservative here. Again, just cover this window. And actually, you know what? Since we haven't produced an enemy, I am going to bring this guy all the way back. I'd like to get a couple of people up on that second level, and have a couple of people down on the main floor to pull enemies. Yes, you're just going to overwatch. I'll move you next turn. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, truer words were never spoken, my friend. Truer words. Buffin. Where are these 5 guys? Okay, now, let me see here. I gotta get into this map. Alright, now you... I would like you to move... Now that's full cover. Now that is going to produce enemies. So I think I will just move 2 more steps just to clear the way for my my teammate here, who I would very much like to stand behind. There we go. I always find it a little dodgy with multiple levels. Alright, so we're going to camp these 2 guys. And then we're going to swing you back around into cover. We got this window cover too. My goal with XCOM as much as possible is to actually kind of like suck these guys into a fight that suits me. I want to fight them on the ground that's as beneficial to me as possible.
What was that sound?
It's probably an alien. So, let us slowly creep in here. Now you will probably produce an enemy by doing this? Oh no, okay. Let's see, now we have elevation. And bows. I'm really not interested in moving these guys into here. I'm really not. Well, there's no visible aliens. What I'd like to do is create sort of like an enticement so that these 2 guys can get off shots. Now he's not going to have line of sight to anything standing there. So she can overwatch. Oh, she's used all her moves. Okay, so you just camp there. Now I will not do this incessantly. I may sit 1 more turn and see if the sectoids get brave. But I'm about halfway to what I want, which is having these troops elevated. In fact, I might even move these other 2 guys in and just try to take them all down from height. Yeah, actually that sounds good. That's what we're going to do. There is decent full cover up there, and the elevation bonus. I mean, dealing with rookies, anything that's going to improve their aim, I will gladly take. So let's get you up in here behind your buddy. Then you. How far can you get? Well, you can get in there. So here we go. And in fact, let's just see. Is there anybody hiding behind this door right now? Overwatch. We'll overwatch you. No, you're on door duty, O'Connor, so we'll overwatch. Oh, what? Why did Juan only get to move like 2 squares? Oh, I've already overwatched. It's hard when you clump them all together. Now, O'Connor, you're on door duty, buddy. Any bad guys? No. Well, okay, we'll camp on that and see what they do, and we'll reposition on the next turn. So far, most of our activity is coming left side, really. Wish I could see where that buff is happening from. Now, okay, so now you see I've got elevation. I'm probably above some aliens, but my goal is to make them come to me now. So, alright, now. Okay, let's put you into here. And we'll camp you. Now, Who's close? Who's close? One going now. I have no intention of leaving this trooper here.
Look sharp.
There we go. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see them, just aggro them, right? Oh, and maybe reaction fire. We missed.
Damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's a low percentage shot at this point in the game, anyways. Oh, see, now that's juicy. That's juicy. But I am not going to leave her in half cover here. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? Because really, this guy's sitting in the only firing port from here. Half. I don't even want to hunker her. So we're actually going to just completely peel her back. Or him. I don't know. I haven't zoomed in. And now, what can we do about getting these guys into a crossfire? Alright, let's spin this camera here now. Oh, come on. Come on, elevation camera. I cannot get here, but that is a good spot to be. So, let's start inching towards that, with the goal of that being the other corner that we'll take. I'm actually going to move you over as well. And again, we will camp. Let's see what these guys do, now that we've produced a group of enemies. Of course, a little buffing will go on, but, you know, ideally we want them to move into a more advantageous position for us. Now, here he comes. Here he comes. Right. Oh, double move, so he's no threat this particular turn. Oh, and guy number 3. Oh, again with the double move. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. You know what that smells like, folks? That smells like a grenade to me. Can I get one down there from here? Oh my goodness. My goodness. 2 dead sectoids, I hope.
Catch.
And if not...
Commander, you may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Oh, I know. German efficiency, eh? Every time, on time, she predictably advises us of the foolishness of our choice here. But the one thing that Dr. Valen never seems to admit to is that dead soldiers, they don't bring home artifacts. Oh my god, is he going downstairs to get back upstairs? Oh, okay, whatever. Nice. Okay, see, that was actually really good. If nothing else, it put him in a good spotting position. Alright, now... I see some buffing going on from this side to that side, so... Sorry, I'll try to be a bit more careful with my mousing here. It must drive you mental to watch the screen flicker. Now, you have no shots? You have no shots? How can you not have a shot? So yeah, we got an alien down under us here doing some buffing. That guy's actually going to be able to stay quite safe for the foreseeable future. Now we can get an excellent shot on this guy. Probably get a kill. That leaves this poor guy in half cover against a well-buffed alien. Now, I would prefer not to do that. Alright, that's the end of the elevated ground here. So let us see. Yeah, and there's just junk for cover everywhere else. Well, actually, what kind of cover is that space there? Now that's good. Does he have line of sight there? Oh my god, please don't trigger Overwatch. He does not, but if nothing else, lets me move another trooper into that position. Also with no shot, but we'll Overwatch those two. And maybe one of these little crazy buggers will move.
They're falling back.
Okay, now this little fella's going to get brave. And that guy, we might have a shot on that guy this turn. So a little bit of patience. Oh, and a reaction fire shot.
No way that just happened.
Well, you did try to shoot him through the floor, boss. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, and Goa?
I'll get him next time.
Maybe. So that's his movement. Now. Okay, 2 damage. That's acceptable. He'll spend a bit of time in the med bay, but I can tolerate that. Oh! This little guy moved and camped. Okay, so now that guy is primary if we can get to him, but to be honest, I am not confident in my ability to do that. Now, here we are. 45, eh? Who's closer? Who's closer? Can we soften a couple of these guys up? I do need some weapon fragments to do some research, though. What kind of a shot do you have, at least? 245s? Oh, and he's the only viable target, eh? You know what, we're gonna do that. We're gonna trust in our cover, and, you know, break the RPG. You
Shot
missed.
failed
Lovely.
to connect.
I love how, you know, technical that is. Shot failed to connect. Like, it's not like it's his fault. It just failed to connect. Missed again. Yeah, well, you're rolling the dice with 45s, right? Now, O'Connor. O'Connor with aim boosts. And full cover. 45. 45. Yeah. Well, we can one-shot this guy if we hit him. Oh, no, we can't, because I opened my big mouth. Alright, now. Hill. Can we put you somewhere that you will have an effective shot on this guy? Or can we get you into... You know, you've used your grenade, Hill. Alright. I'm certainly not going to dash you into the half cover over here. And... No, I don't know how helpful that is. Wait. No, eh? Okay. Thinky McThinkerson. Now this last level, the elevation bonus would be great, but there isn't a lot of cover facing the directions we need to be dealing with these guys in. So actually, if I move you up just the one tile... Oh, you triggered some Overwatch, did you? Well, it doesn't kill him. We'll take that. More luck than I deserve, but still got 4 live guys. Oh, and he's got some good line of sight now. Okay, can we clean up this one little bugger down there? 45? Well, your buddy hit on 45, so let's see if you can hit on 45. Signs point to no.
Oh, missed the target.
Now, so he'll buff this one over here, I think. Oh no, went right past the guy with 1 hit point. Oh, and he's gonna get brave now. He's gonna get brave. Oh my god, 4 critical. Okay. That's 2 guys that'll be wounded. Let us hope. Oh, don't clean her up. Okay, that's the end of that. Was she not in full cover? Use a medkit to stabilize. That means I have 3 turns, yeah? What do we got? Ooh, do we have 2 dead? Oh, this isn't game by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, it's time to get more aggressive. Do you have a... You do have a grenade, and you need to reload anyways. So, let's kill this guy. Bust up the other guy's cover. So, we gotta make sure we can snag both. That'll do nicely. Because really, you gotta abuse grenades in the early missions anyways. Oh, what a crazy action cam shot. Check out the awesome flooring. Okay, now, who do you have shots on? Just a 45, but it's the buffer. Actually, you know what? I got a dead troop. I want to get out of this mission as fast as possible. That's a twofer if I do this right.
Eat this.
We can get weapon frags. Oh, did you see him floating in space? 2. Is that game?
Good work
Yes!
out there,
Oh
sir.
my god,
If I may,
excellent!
Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders.
Now the only problem here is that I did not generate enough weapon fragments to research weapons or armor, I think. Which is okay, you gotta move the plot anyways, but oh my god, skin of your teeth. I am pleased that that rookie made it home. Now, how long will she be in the medbay for? We'll find out in a
Welcome
minute.
to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Well, thank you, Bradford. I look forward to delegating all manner of ugly tasks to you. And also, where did you get that snappy vest? I would definitely like a snappy vest. Here we go. Okay. Gravely wounded 12 days. We're not too worried that this rookie didn't get promoted. An assault, a heavy, and a support. Not too bad. You know, a sniper would have been nice, but you really have to carry them through the first 2 missions. So let's deal with our promotions.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge
My
our
favorite
squads
class.
need. They make everyone around them better.
Just love them. There's so many different ways to build them and stuff. I may actually experiment through this playthrough. You can do like a left side and a right side and see how that goes.
The heavy weapons specialist
Oh, and
provides
it
a
was
crucial
boss.
service to
It
the
was
squad.
boss. Did I call
With
that
the
or did
rocket
I
launcher
call
in
that?
tow,
Look at that.
There are demolitions
Absolutely. Look at that
experts.
face. That is the face of a man who loves to
Commander
blow
to the
things up.
research labs.
Absolutely. And an assault.
The
Excellent.
assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
Now, I may actually leave this guy with a shotgun. I don't know. I tend to put rifles on them. But we'll see. We'll see how the game goes. So that takes care of promotions. 2 wounded troopers, not a big deal. We're going to run rookies on the next mission.
The recovered
anyways.
artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Why, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Valen. So let's get into engineering, introduce ourselves to Dr. Shen, and of course make the 2 things I always make.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Now I like
Commander
him.
to the research lab.
I like Dr.
Commander
Shen. I
to
think he's the most
research
interesting
labs.
NPC in this game. He's the most moral, right? But he also seems to have the most practical approach to what's going on. So, yeah, I always find his cutscenes to be interesting. He has always has good insights. So, medkit, of course. You know, as the last time we only got lucky that we finished the mission fast
Commander
enough.
to the research labs.
And of course the
Commander to
satellite,
research labs.
because just that's what you do. Alright, and of course for those who haven't played the game, satellites help you reduce panic in member nations, and they also prevent alien abductions from happening.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Indeed, Dr. Valen, indeed. Now this woman, oh my goodness, she just has like ice water in her veins, man. As you know, as I got deeper into this game, again, haven't finished it, but some of the things that she says, or the casual way that she approaches to stuff that she's going to do, I mean, oh, scary. She was probably a dentist before she joined XCOM. But as you see, I didn't get enough weapon fragments in this first mission to actually research either weapon fragments or alien materials. It's okay though, I'd rather have
Commander
all
to
my
mission
troopers
control.
alive and
Commander to mission
wait,
control.
one more mission. Come on, all I gotta do is shoot 1 sectoid probably. Yeah, 5. I need 1 more. I mean, that's no problem. And xenobiology, not a problem. That moves the plot, and again,
Commander,
time.
I realize our troops have to put their own
We want to
survival
go through
first,
this game,
but
reasonably speaking,
every
as
alien
quickly
we
as
use
possible.
explosives
So
against is
why not
one
start
less
pushing down the
opportunity
plot
to
line as
recover
early as we
new
can?
artifacts.
So there we are, folks. Xenobiology researched. We got a
Commander
satellite
to
in the
mission
works.
Control. Commander to mission control.
And $45 in our pocket. So here we are, mission control, and that is where I'm going to leave it. We will pick up where we left off in the next episode and spin to win for the first alien abduction or possibly UFO mission. So, as usual, folks, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and chuck out a thumbs down if you don't, and please feel free to comment either way. you know, I look forward to your feedback, your advice, your tips, and if you think this sucks and you don't want to watch it, well, you know, tell me that too. We'll have some fun playing something else. So until next time, thanks for watching.